Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Today I had a special request from Scarlett to make heart and cross rings. What you're going to need for this project is 20 and 18 gauge wire. I have optional beads and a head pin for one of the designs. You're going to need your tools and a ring cone or a marker or any other round form. We're going to take a piece of 20 gauge wire. We'll start about 1.5 inches from one end and start to form the heart. So we're just going to do a little Mimi heart. We're going to bend that across and pull that a bit, and then we'll get our larger round pliers and bring one side around, curve it down a bit, and then we're going to do the other side, bring it around, and make the heart any size that you want. And then from here, about halfway down, maybe a little bit more, we're going to use our tweezer nose pliers and we're going to bend it straight up. So we're going to take this and just bend it a little bit above the heart, and then just start forming the cross. So bring this one around and then bend this one straight up, a little to the right side, and then bring this one around, curve it down. So there we have that. And then we're going to take this one and bring it to the other side. And then we're going to take this and loop it around to the back. Just bring it around so it's going to look like that. From here you can use your flat pliers to bring it all in a little bit. Take this and bend it straight down. So you're going to have to take this and bend it straight down. I'm going to have to flip it over, take it at the back, and bend it straight down at the back. You'll see it goes straight down. So from here we want to take this and bring it to one side. So take at the bottom of the cross and bend it to one side. And then we want to complete the heart. Take the flat pliers at the bottom of the heart and bend it up on an angle. And then hold this snugly, bring this one around. And then you'll clip it, pinch it in, bend it back a bit, take the ring cone, bring it all the way around. Take this, bend it straight up. I have too much wire. I had cut 10 inches, so we'll cut a little bit off. So you probably only need about 7 or 8 inches of wire. Lift this, put it in here, put it back on the ring cone, and take this one around. Clip it, pinch that, and bring it right in. And then you can always adjust this a little bit more, and there you have your beautiful heart with the cross ring. For the next ring, we're also going to do that fun Mimi heart. So we're just going to bring this one in like that, pull these a bit, and then we're going to form the heart. So just bring this one around, bring it in, flip it, and bring this one around. And then we'll just take the end, bring this one around, cut it flush, pinch it in. So now you can just bend that over a bit. You can get a ring cone. I actually love this tool. It's a stepped ring mandrel made out of wood. So we're going to bring that one around here. We can bend this one up and down. Bend this one over, form a loop, and then down, and then form the bottom loop, bring it around, and then for this part we want to make a sort of loop here, so just curve it around and then out at a bit of an angle, and then this one we're going to bend in the middle and curve it around just to form the other side. For this it's easier to start the bend with the pliers so it doesn't get pulled out of shape. So bring that one around, hold that and give it a good little tug, clip it, pinch that in, curve it around, Make sure you use a half hard wire with this, otherwise it's not going to hold its shape. And then bring it to the smaller size than what you want, because it might bounce back a little bit. And there you have your heart with the cross. This one I put the cross on the left side, and I used an 18 gauge wire, so it's a little bit thicker. So for the cross with the bead, I'm just going to start a couple inches from the end and bend it up. Curve this one around, and then we're just going to bend it to the side. Form one side, bringing it up like that. Flip it, and then we're going to bend it up, form the top, bring it to the back, and then bend it again to the side. Bring this one around to the front, bend it slightly, and curve it around. You might want to make this curve a little more pronounced. And then we're just going to hold that snugly and bring that around. And then we're going to clip that, pinch it in, pinch it flush. And then we're going to bring it around the ring cone all the way around. You could even bring it around twice if you like. And where you want the bead to be, we're just going to bend that straight down. So just hold it here under the cross and bend it straight down. I have this really nice amber glass heart bead. We'll just put it on here, cut this to about 1/4 inch, take the end and curve it to close that loop. And here it is just with a single turn, and here it is with an extra turn in the middle. For the simpler cross, we can use a thicker wire. This is 18 gauge wire, and just a couple inches from the end, we're going to bend it straight up. And then at the height of the cross, we're going to bend it to the back, push it down, and you can use your flat pliers just to pinch it in. Then we're going to take the flat pliers again, bend it to one side, and then take the flat pliers again and bend this around to the front, straight across, and then we're going to hold it on this side and bend it to the back. So we have this line going straight across the front, and then hold it underneath, bend it down, and then we want to twist it around the bottom to keep it in place. So just hold this with the flat pliers and bring it around just there. You could bring it around once or twice, and then we're just going to clip that so it's flush. Bring that in, pinch it so it's not scratchy, and then we're going to bring it around the ring cone, bring it all the way around, and then we want to form a loop there so we can dangle a bead. So we're just going to take this, bend it straight up, and then we're going to form a loop. So we're just going to take this, bend this all the way around to form the loop, give it a pinch, push that in there. So now we're going to get our heart bead, and we're just going to stick it on a head pin. I'm going to cut this to about 3/8 of an inch. Take my round pliers, bend it to one side and around. Hook it on this little loop, close up the loop, pinch it, and there you have your cross ring with the dangling heart. This ring has a few variations. This one is with a simple cross, and I've kind of brought the wire around and attached it to one side. This one, it's the heart, and it's open at the back, has a simple cross. And then this one, it's adjustable at the back, and it has a thinner wire across that's sort of doubled up there. I also tried one with twisting the wire. It was a little more complex to do, but you can also do it like that. So for the basic design, we're going to take 18 gauge wire and bend it up in the middle. Then we're going to take our round pliers and form the top of the heart. So just roll that in a little bit, and then this side too, we're going to start forming the heart. bring this one down a bit. Just put your round pliers in and you kind of roll it down to get these lower. Make this any size you want, and then I'm going to take my smaller round pliers and I'm going to bend it out at one side here, flip it over, and then we're going to take the other side and bend it out. Just check to see if the sides are more or less the same size. Bring that one out. So this is our basic starting point for the ring. To do the simple cross, we're just going to take a couple inches of 20 gauge wire, and I'm going to bend this about an inch from the end over to one side at a right angle, and then take this with the flat pliers and bend it over to the front. Squeeze it in a bit to bring that one down. And then at the same distance on the other side, we're going to bend this to the back. Check they're about the same size. And then we're going to just bend this straight down. So this is a very basic cross shape. If your heart isn't tall enough, just roll these down a little more to make it taller. So you might have to fiddle around with it to make it a little bit taller. And then we're going to decide where the top of the cross is. You don't want it too high, so we're just going to take this with the round pliers and bend it to the back. Just hook it in there, flip it to the back, clip that a little bit below there. Make sure you have enough to tuck underneath. Just bend that in and make sure it's not sharp and it's tucked right underneath. So from here you can help it with your round pliers. Just bend it to one side, hold this here, and wind it around a couple of times. Clip it at the back, and then you might have to adjust it a bit more to center it. So give it a little twist to the left if you have to. Pinch that end in so it's not sharp. Then you're going to take your ring mandrel and just bring this one around to the back, and that one too, all the way to the back. Bring them in a bit. You can either just form a couple of loops at the back to leave it open, or if you want it more closed, just line these up. Make sure it's at your ring size. Hold this in the center, bend one that way, bring it around, bend the other one that way. You'll have to trim them a little bit shorter, and then you're going to hold this and bend this one all the way around. Flip it and bend this one all the way around, and then you can pinch that, push it in so it's flush. Same on this side, just give it a little clip and pinch it in so it's flush. And then you'll see this is adjustable. You can pinch these in so they're a little bit more secured. I always like to bring it back on the ring cone, and there you have your cross in the heart. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out our work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to submit your email, I will send you my free Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.